Hey yo, it's me P and I'm back with another recipe. Let's get into it. The viral TikTok pasta, yo. If y'all have not tried this is your sign. Right here, this is it. Look at them herbs and seasoning. Y'all know I had the season. I seasoned the season. Yes, let's get into the feta cheese. It's lit, yo. Look at that. I'm about to give y'all the whole rundown how I brought it to this point. But before we get into that, I need y'all to like, comment, and subscribe. I need y'all to share this video. I really need y'all to like this video. Go back, find some playlists, like those videos, run my views up. Y'all know I'm bringing y'all all the fire recipes. I'm bringing y'all fire YouTube tips. Like, I'm bringing y'all good vibes, good energy. Like, home tips. Look, I'm baking. I'm showing y'all my mama recipe. Like, what? Red beans. I ain't even dropped this video yet. I ain't even dropped the red bean. Look at them red beans. That's real New Orleans red beans right there. Like, I'm gonna need y'all to run my views up. You know what I'm saying? Like, give me me. But for real though, like, I'm really rocking with y'all. And I know a lot of y'all really rocking with me. But I don't know, some people got lost some of the weight, and I'm trying to see where y'all at. Like, let's get into this, please. I did this on live, so if you caught that live, you know it was up. If you didn't catch that live, it's still up there. You can go catch it. You can go catch the replay. Scroll down. It's baked there. I ain't even dropped this yet. We bake cookies, y'all. You heard me? This was for Halloween. Look how I come up over there. Look, oh. Nice golden brown, so I could bake and I get lit. I brought y'all to the Millennium Tour. Like, what? This been a good year for me. I just had to do a quick little commercial break. Sorry to prolong the video. Had to do a quick little commercial break and let all the new people know what it's hitting for. And we even have family love. So please stay tuned. You never know what kind of videos we drop in. Tell a friend, tell a friend. Come. Okay, y'all, let's get straight into the video. So today we're doing the viral TikTok pasta, which consists of a glazed baking pan, cherry tomatoes, and feta cheese. Easy, right? Oh, and don't forget the olive oil. You gotta have that too and some seasoning. So I have two 10-ounce containers of cherry tomatoes, and you know, I went through that. I picked out any of them that looked kind of bad or soft. And after this, I decided to rinse them off. I did forget to rinse them off initially. It was pretty clean, but you should always rinse off your fruits, vegetables, your meat, etc. Now it's time to season. So I use the extra virgin olive oil, robust flavor, dry basil, the Weber roasted garlic and herb season, cayenne pepper, the Fiesta brand is really good in Texas. Fiesta brand garlic powder. It's nice and thick. It's not so granulated to where it's dusty. I have some fresh ground black pepper and fresh ground Himalayan salt. Well, it's the grinder. You know what I'm trying to say. So, you know, first I put my olive oil on there because you want everything to, you know, they help bind everything, help everything stick. I didn't put too much to start. I will show y'all from the top how it looks after I finish putting everything in. So then I grinded my black pepper, my Himalayan salt, and I don't really measure. I measure with my eyes. I've been cooking for a while, so I kind of just know. And I did go back and add more seasoning after it started cooking, and I mixed it up and I tasted it. But I'm gonna show y'all that in that particular clip. So this is just me seasoning the tomatoes. initially I didn't take out the Italian seasoning. I'm like, this is an Italian dish. Let me pull out my Italian herbs, and that really set it off as well. So this is my view, and I know it looks like a lot, but remember it's herb and seasoned, and it's not salty. It's all flavor, so it will not hurt your dish at all. And we still have to add the feta cheese, and everything also has to break down and cook, and you need it. And also when you add your noodles, the noodles is going to take some of these flavors as well. So again, you can add things as you go. Like I just added a little more olive oil to the top of the feta cheese, just for a little extra moisture. I don't want it to get too dry in the oven. So right now I'm about to put this in the oven on 350, and I let it cook for about 10 minutes, and then I took it out and checked it periodically just to make sure it was doing what I needed it to do. Right here, I'm preparing my water for my pasta. I'm seasoning my water with salt and the extra virgin olive oil. You can use the pasta you want for this. It calls for the rigatoni. They didn't have any in stock at my Walmart, and they didn't have the bigger penne. I really like the mini penne and the way it came out. I think it held the cheese and the flavors pretty good. As long as it has ridges and can hold the cheese and the flavor, then you're okay. So of course, you gotta keep going back and stir your noodles. Make sure they don't stick. I checked my noodles at about 5 minutes, then again at like about 7 minutes. And I took one out at this point to taste it, to see if it was, had a good flavor, as well as if it was tender enough. And it was just about like to the point where I needed it to be. So I let it cook for like another 2 minutes, and it was fine. So this is how it looked when I took it out. You can see it's not sticking together. They're not gummy. Like you don't see a bunch of gummy noodle stuff getting stuck to the spoon. Yes, that's how your noodles should look. This is after about 10 minutes. I checked into the oven, and probably about 15-20 minutes probably at this point. Yeah, about 15 minutes. And I started mixing things up and smashing things up. And initially I started to do this while I was still on the oven rack. That's not safe, y'all. Take it all the way out, especially if you have kids around the house. Sometimes I just be on go. I just be in a cook mode, so I don't always think twice, but I did. I did eventually take it out off of the rack because I noticed where I had to mix it up more and start smashing the tomatoes to really get it cooked. And y'all be careful with those tomatoes. Like right here, I'm smashing them with the fork. It was like popping all over. It had tomato juice shooting out, and it was hot. And then I had a pan on a stove. I was cooking some shrimp. I was about to saute some shrimps. So it was popping all in my little olive oil for my shrimp, baby, and that was popping everywhere. And we don't need nobody getting burned. So definitely, like, I started poking holes first, and then I started smashing them. Now this is totally up to you if you want to smash them or not. Me personally, I don't really like to eat on tomatoes, like to crunch, and I don't like tomatoes, but I like tomato sauce, and I like it like this after it's smashed, if that makes sense. So it's your preference. As y'all can see, it got very, very creamy. I was impressed, honestly. I was very impressed at how creamy it was. I did add some extra season and a little extra olive oil, so it wouldn't be so dry and be ready for my noodles. And I put it back in the oven after this for about another 10 minutes. Okay, y'all, this is when it came out of the oven. It was nice and bubbly on the side, so it just gave me that color that I knew it was ready to come out. And you don't want to leave it too long to where the cheese gets super thick. You want it to be nice and creamy like this. So this was really a good time to take it out. So I would say cook time 30 minutes. Okay, y'all, now it's the moment of truth. Now it's time to add the pasta to the cheese mixture. And first I went ahead and made sure my pasta was nice and loose. I didn't put extra olive oil on top simply because I put olive oil in the pie, so I knew, with the time that I had, I wasn't going to let it sit there too long, because pasta gets sticky, it sticks together. You see, I had some parts stuck together, but I just lightly tossed it around with the fork. And I only poured in a little over half of what I had, and then I started mixing it together from one side, as you can see right here. And I had a little bit left over. I'm going to show y'all in the next clip how much pasta I had over. This was a box, the full box. I think it was a 16-ounce box. So, and yeah, this is all I had to use. So now I'm just going to mix it all together. Make sure all the noodles is coated with cheese. Make sure all the tomatoes is, spread out evenly. But it looks so good, y'all, and it smells amazing. Those herbs, all of those seasons really came out and gave it a really nice flavor. The only thing I would probably do differently next time, I would probably do half olive oil and half butter, because I'm a butter person. I like that savory butter flavor. The olive oil gave it like another tangy flavor, probably along with those tomatoes. So I would add some butter, but it was amazing. Like, try it like this first for sure. It was amazing, y'all. So this is the pasta that I had left over. As you can see, it's a good bit of pasta. Like, I could make a whole nother little meal, at least a personal, 2-dish meal. And this is how it looked after I let it sit for a second or two, after I mixed it all up. Very, very good. So last but not least, I'm going to show y'all how I plated the meal. Because I told y'all I added shrimp to mine. I did not add the shrimp being cooked. Simply because I just wanted to keep it strictly, the TikTok pasta, the feta, and the tomatoes. I didn't want to add too much to it. The video is already pretty long. But this is my shrimp. If y'all want me to do a separate video just on sauteing shrimps, I can. I also sauteed shrimps on one of my lives, so y'all can see that there. Y'all, I highly suggest you put some sauteed shrimps on the side to go with this. It tastes so good together. Like, it really gave it a little extra something. It did. Of course, shrimps always do that though, y'all, but it was really, really good. And I sauteed them in some herbs and seasoned with some minced garlic. So you know the recipe called for basil. I had almost forgot my fresh basil. So I just chopped up a few slices of fresh basil and I put on top of my plate. So that's the finished results, y'all. As usual, I hope y'all enjoyed this recipe. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I just want to drop a few more never before seen clips on y'all, so y'all can see who I'm doing this for, like why this is so important and how consistent we can be. I have all kinds of old footage that I still have yet to put out. You know, I got DIYs, I have unboxings, family vlogs that I haven't posted, recipes that I haven't posted, things that I have on my mind to create for y'all. And I just, you know, want to reach the masses. I want to reach so many families. Like, I want to reach single mothers. I want to reach teenagers. I have so much that I could pour out, so much that I could give. Like, it's like so much I want to say, so much advice I want to give. You know, I've been through so much. Like, I've come through so much good and bad, you know, a lot of good, happy and stressful times, and I just want to share those things. I feel like that's what this platform is for. I want to find some viewers that could really benefit from my content, and I also want the viewers that just want to support like y'all are doing. So if y'all know somebody, send them all over here, and yeah, so we could get it together. This is one of our businesses right here. Definitely support us with that. Hit me up on Instagram. Y'all can go to my girl's Instagram right there and DM us now. So that's the end of this vlog, y'all. That's the end of this recipe video. Thank you so much. We really appreciate y'all. See y'all in the next video.